Hey everyone, today I wanted to do a tutorial for you and I feel like it's a good springy, summery eye look and I've been wearing it a lot and I love it and it's very inexpensive. So anyway, here's the look that I have today and it's greens. It's using lots of different greens. And I think I hauled this already, but I was at Sally's Beauty Supply and I love their Sally Girl products. I have tried their nail polishes and their eyeshadows. I'm trying to think what else I've tried. A few of their other things. Now I did have someone comment on my haul that they had tried the baked shadows and that they did not have good results with those, but I've never tried the baked shadows. So anyway, this is just a quad from the regular Sally Girl line, and let me open it up for you. It has 4 colors. It has this green right here, which is kind of a Celadon green, which I'm going to talk more about, and this right here is just kind of a nice, I don't know what, it's not a limey green, it's just really nice springy, and here's the other. You can see really great quality. And then this brown is kind of a light brown with some gold shimmer undertones to it. And then just kind of a light frosted white. So there are those colors swatched on my hand. So anyway, it's just a really great quad. And I used just these colors to get this look. Besides, you know, brushes and eyeliners and that kind of thing. But I just stay in this quad. And after I bought this quad, I was reading in my Allure, my hands just made a really ugly sound. Anyway, I was a cheerleader. Can't you tell? I was reading in my Allure magazine and it said color of the moment. And I pulled this out because it's totally this color. So here's the article and it's talking about this Celadon green, which is, you can see it's this one right here. And it is telling you about a quad from YSL. So I can imagine it doesn't give the price of this quad, but I imagine it's in the 30s, $30 to $40 range for this quad. And for this quad from Sally Girl, I paid $199. $199. So it's the exact same color. And so that's the color, and they're saying the color of the moment is Celadon. Sounds like a vegetable from the future, but Celadon is actually one of the loveliest and most popular shades of the season. Colorful but quiet Celadon, in case you don't have a dictionary handy, is what you get if you mix the perkiest shade of green with a dose of soft gray. For a bold but flattering look, and then it says swipe this color on your eyes, blah blah blah. And it's the YSL palette is in Jade Imperial, and that's the YSL palette that it's talking about. But anyway, holding them up to one another, this color right here is the exact same color as the YSL, and I got this from Sally's Beauty Supply, Sally Girl, for $1.99. So I just wanted to let you know that I was already in love with this quad, and then when I saw this article in my Allure magazine, I didn't know I was loving the color of the moment, but apparently I was and am. So I wanted to do a tutorial showing you how I get this look. So if you want to see how I get this look, and it's very easy, then just please stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on some eyelid primer, and this is just Benefits Stay Don't Stray. So I'm rubbing that in all the way to my brow bone and under my lower lash line. Anywhere you'd have shadow is where you need to put that. Okay, so next, pulling out my Sally Girl quad, and I'm going to use a flat shader brush. You can use any flat shader brush. That one's from Urban Decay. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. makeup setting spray. And I don't use it to set my makeup. I don't find that it really does anything, but it works great for using your eyeshadow wet. And I find these colors work better wet. So I'm going to spray the top of my hand, just one little spray. You see it's running. And grab my brush. I'm just going to get the brush wet. So get the brush wet, and then I'm going in with these 2 colors right here, and I'm just going to mix them on the brush. So I'm just kind of doing on both sides and tapping it off. So then I'm just going to place it on my lid, trying to make sure I'm in the camera, and then start applying it. I'm taking it and just flipping it over because it's the same color on each side. And I'm going to take that up right into the crease. And then depending on like if you want it the lighter, the green, or the darker, you just, you know, you keep going back to whichever color you think you need more of. And if you need to wet your brush again, then you can do that too. You're just going to get much more pigment, at least with these shadows, with it wet. So you can see I'm taking it, I'm going into the crease with it just because I want it. Because although I'm using these 3 colors, I'm using these 2 colors like one color. So then I'll just have one crease color. So I just want a lot of dimension. So with this flat shader brush, I can really get it all over the lid. And you can use any flat shader brush. You could even use like the little foam dome whatever one that comes with shadows. So that looks pretty good. Let me go lighten that up right there just a little bit. So there's that. And then I'm actually just going to kind of take the tip and go in like that. And I'm going to go under my lower lash line while I have those colors. Almost like a liner, but we're going to line it a little bit. So that is that with that shadow. Now I'm going to take, this is from the Up and Up brand at Target. It's a crease brush, and I like it because it's just a small kind of crease brush compared to like, you know, like a big blending brush, and it fits in the crease perfectly when you want a concentrated color and you don't want it to go too many places. So I'm going with this brown right here, and it's kind of just a shimmery brownish, it's a light brown with some shimmer. So tap that off, and now I'm going to put that in my crease, and it's lapping over a little bit of that green that I took into the crease, but that's okay. And taking that up onto the brow bone a little bit, but not like all the way up, just in the crease and right there on that bone. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to take, this is just from Sonia Kashuk, a nice big fluffy blending brush, and just blend that all out. And it doesn't really require too much blending. And there you go. Then I'm going to take this white that's in the quad, and it's a little bit white for me for a highlight, but since I'm wanting to do just a one look, I've actually just been using this as the highlight when I've been doing this look, and I've been doing this look a lot, so it works. It's fine. I like a little bit of a softer, but for this, it does go nicely with this quad. And putting it in the inner tear duct just to brighten me up in there. It's not like too harsh of a white, so that's nice. And so that's that, and then you can just take that and blend that down some if you want to too. So there is that with the shadow. Okay, so next I'm going to take, this is my Milani brow pencil I've talked about a million times in Natural Taupe, and I'm taking it underneath the lower lash line as just a liner, just kind of smudging it in, and it's just to kind of thicken up those lashes and look natural. Not, I don't really want much of the intensity to be on the bottom. I want the focus to be on the top. So that just kind of, you know, adds a little without adding like a dark brown or anything like that. So there's that. I have already filled in my brows. I did that when I did this eye. So now I'm going to take my Jordana Fabuliner in dark brown and just line my upper lash line. Okay, so that is done with the liner. And I'm just going to curl my lashes using my Revlon, the extra curling eyelash curler, which is alright. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Next, I am going to use my L'Oreal Hydrofuge Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and it is in waterproof. And it's brand new, and I find it to be a little clumpy. I've used it before, but it's just a little clumpy. So I like to kind of clean off the excess because it is so clumpy. So they're curled. I'm just going in. So that's one coat, and then I'm going to go in and do the bottom coat. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of buildup on there. So I'm just not loving this mascara. And I've used it before, and some people love it. It's brand new, and it's just goopy. So I'm going in on the bottom lashes. Okay, and I always make a little bit of a mess down there, so just take a Q-tip, and while it's still wet, I didn't wet the Q-tip, it's a dry Q-tip, and just go in under there. And now I'm going to go back in and do a second coat on the upper lashes. So there you go. That is the finished look. So I hope you found that easy. It really is easy. I tried to use drugstore, pretty much drugstore products for that look, and I really like it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. I hope you feel like you know what the color of the moment is, because now I know. And anyway, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave it below, or any tips or anything. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. See you later. Bye.